Bismillah Rahman Rahim. My name is Alif Takhar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the PNP programs that do not need a job offer. Okay, and I'm going to briefly recap about those PNP programs as well, that how you can apply to them. Okay, so this is basically a video made on a special request of a subscriber. Okay, so first on my list is Ontario. Ontario's human capital priority stream. There is their substream for Ontario PNP. Okay, and this substream does not require a job offer. It does not need you to have a connection within the province. What it needs is a higher CRS, meaning if the CRS cutoff for the Federal Express entry draw was 470, then Ontario will select you 5 to 10 points lesser than the cutoff for federal draw. So if your CRS is falling 5 points or 10 points shorter than the federal cutoff, then OINP is your best option. Okay, and Ontario is basically, you do not need to apply separately for this. If your knock is in demand, and if you have a valid express entry profile and your CRS matches the cutoff for Ontario PNP for the human capital priority stream HCP, for the journal draw and the tech draw. Tech draw is for the people who have IT related knock codes, and journal draw is for the people who have journal knock codes. Okay, and if your knock falls in demand and you meet the criteria as I told you, you will get a notification of interest, and then you will apply to Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program. And if your profile fits them and you are able to prove your credentials, then you will be getting a PNP nomination. And after you get a PNP nomination, then a 600 point addition to your CRS will be possible. And after that, the next PNP draw or the all program draw, you are going to get selected in that Federal Express Entry draw. Okay, now another PNP program that is possible for people who are not eligible for express entry profile and who are eligible for express entry profile, both of these cases, you have an option to apply to this PNP program that is called Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, SINP. Okay, so SINP also, you would need your knock to be in demand. This is the general rule for knock for the PNP programs, that your knock code should be in demand, because all of their draws, all of their cutoffs, they are based on a selected knock code list. Okay, and for Saskatchewan, you need to create a separate expression of interest. It is like creating a separate profile apart from your express entry profile. And if you have an express entry profile, then you would apply through the SINP express entry stream. And if you don't have an express entry profile, then you would apply through the SINP occupation in demand stream. Okay, so these are the two streams for two people who do not have an express entry profile. Rest of all the PNP programs, if you do not have a PNP, if you do not have an express entry profile, a valid express entry profile, then the thing is, let me get closer. Then the thing is, you would need a connection within the province. Okay, so there are no PNP programs, in my humble opinion, without express entry profile that will invite you without a connection within the province. Okay, so this was the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, and this is best for the people who are above the age of 30. Okay, and after Ontario and Saskatchewan, third one on my list is Manitoba. And Manitoba's stream, skilled worker stream, is basically for the people who do not have a job offer, or if they do, keep in mind all these PNP programs, if you have a job offer, your points will be more than others, but the requirement is not to have a job offer. So for Manitoba as well, you do not need to have a job offer, but you need to have at least some connection. Then you would be able to create your expression of interest on the Manitoba PNP program. And the process is similar to SINP. You create an EOI, and you stay in the EOI pool of that PNP. And if you get selected, then they will invite you through sending you a letter of advice, LAA. Okay, that's what they call it. So the next one on my list is Prince Edward Island, which does not say that they need a job offer, but they need a connection. Okay, so connection meaning a job offer, or if you're living there, if you're studying there, working there, then you can apply for that. So it is not a top priority for me. Number 5 PNP that I'm going to talk about is Alberta Immigrant Nominee Program, the AINP that everyone talks about. But AINP selects you without a job offer. That's what their website says. But if you don't have a connection, then there is a very rare chance that you will ever get selected by AINP at whatever CRS you have. Okay, and AINP is also not a very potential PNP program for the people who do not have a connection within the province. When I say connection, it means many things. For example, you have a job offer, then obviously that's a connection. If you have a blood relative, then it's a connection. If you have a distant relative, then it's a connection for Manitoba and for Saskatchewan, but not for other PNP programs. If you have studied there, if you have worked there, if you have past experience in that province, if you're living in that province, then these are the connections that these PNP programs need. Okay, and after Alberta Immigrant Nominee Program, there is one PNP program, that is Nova Scotia, that also randomly, rarely selects people without the need of a job offer. But you cannot apply directly to Nova Scotia. If they like your profile, they would pick you, but it is not a definite PNP program that you would be counting yourself on. Another PNP program without job offer is New Brunswick. New Brunswick is again a PNP program that is based on job offers, but they have a stream that is related to their job affair sessions, where they held few sessions and they invite people to come over, or in the pandemic times they are holding virtual meetings where you would be asking the employers about your, it will be like more like a job interview or more like a discussion with an employer. Okay, so if you attend that session, and that session is also NOC based, so if you attend that session, then you would have a chance to apply for New Brunswick PNP program without having a job offer. Okay, and other than that, all the PNP programs have job offer requirements. So if I was too fast in my delivery, and if I summarized all the PNP programs too little, then you need to watch this video again. Okay, and focus on the PNP programs that suits you. Okay, and I have many videos on each PNP programs that I talked about, and you will find out those videos in my channel. There is a playlist called PNP program playlist. So you go there and you watch all these PNP videos, and then you find the information that you need. Okay, so this is all about the job offer requirement or the connection requirement for a PNP programs. And out of all these PNP programs, my bet is with Saskatchewan and Ontario. These are the two real and genuine PNP options that if your profile fits them, then you will be getting PNP nomination. But Alberta, Prince Edward Island, Manitoba needs a connection, but not a job offer. So Alberta and Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick also, the session is very rare. These are small provinces, they don't invite too many people. So these are the problems with these PNP programs. But I hope you like this quick summary about the PNP programs. This is Alif Takhar, and I wish you all the best.